So, why choose to live authentically? Here's the truth. Living authentically when you vibrate at the frequency of love does not mean you're a cocky person. That does not mean that you shine your light and rub it in the face of others. And this is why we got to remember that raising our vibration is one of the most important things to living authentically. Because when we operate out of love and we get to allow ourselves to live authentically, then those around us, they just get to benefit, no matter who you are. If I've operated myself at the best version that I can be, and I know that I operate out of love, my messages could get misconstrued, but I understand that I am operating out of that love. And when I'm operating out of that love, it shines the light upon everybody else, because I'm allowing myself to be the greatest version of myself. And there's nothing wrong about that, right? There's nothing wrong about standing in your own light, because we all have our own paths that we walk. And when you walk your path and you shine your light because you know where you're going and you have enough visual light to see your pathway, then that light, when other people come across into your lives, then that light is enough light to help them, even if it's a little bit, to see the stairs or to see how deep the hole they're in or where they are on their own path, because you get to be yourself. And that's what's wrong with this world today. We are so addicted to social media. We're so addicted to our cell phones, our TVs, and everything like this, that we're consumed by fashion. We're consumed by BS type of fighting. We're consumed by shit that are not benefiting human beings. Because we have to understand that if we're not doing our lives for ourselves, then who are we doing our lives for? For the rest of humanity. But humanity won't benefit if you're at the bottom. Humanity won't benefit if you're in the poor mindset. And when I say poor mindset, what I truly mean is having a rich mindset and having a poor mindset is two different things. It's night and day, right? Having a rich mindset, you see the beauty in life. Having a poor mindset, you don't see the beauty in life. Now, one or the other is not right or wrong, but let me tell you what is. Staying in the same frequency with no purpose of going forward, nothing to benefit you from that, you're going to find yourself attracting a lot of those things that you're holding your frequency at. And this is why I always tell people, how do we get back to authenticity? How do we get back to our souls, to what we are before human? Because we all have that. We all have that inner child. We all have that heart, that unconditional love that exists. So let me ask you, how long have you been living somebody else's life? And truly, truly ask yourself, how long have you been pleasing others? When have you been living your life and shining your light? Because what the world doesn't tell you, what schools and educations do not tell you, is that you're allowed to shine in your own light and let it shine. Because that's the beauty in it. The beauty to allow others to see the beauty within you, so that they understand that that is them in a possible future if that's what they choose. They choose to inspire themselves to be more like you or more like an idol. And then they'll slowly use little things that they learn from you, take it into their bowl of soup, start mixing it around with who they are, and start remembering that we're all connected and that we're all great. This world that we're living in wasn't meant to keep us limited. This world that we're living in wasn't meant to not have us explore the best parts of life. And the best parts of life start with you. If you don't allow yourself to see the best parts in life, then forget about it. You're never going to see it, because you're never going to allow yourself to see it. But the thing is, long story short, is don't judge somebody by the ability of what they cannot do. See them for who they are. See them for them trying. Encourage it. Love them. And it is true, we live in a world that sometimes there is people out there that really make you question really make you question, should I give out more love? But the answer, the biggest and best answer is yes. Just as many of you believe that karma is a thing for the negative, karma is a very much thing for the positive. So what you put out to the universe always comes back. So if you ask me, if I give out love, am I going to worry about love coming back? Fuck no. That's what you guys got to remember when watching these videos. My job is to help awaken a lot more people. Help people understand their own truth, that we are souls before we're human. So we have a lot more to life than just the physical. Everything. Energetically, we're connecting. That's how we know if we vibe with somebody or not, based off of energy. Or if you're in a good situation or a bad situation, how do you know? It's that gut feeling. That gut feeling will tell you this is right, this is wrong. But the thing is, we spent so long in a world that taught us not to trust ourselves. We spent so long in a world that has taught us the complete opposite. And it's fucking bullshit, and it's enough. Understand that when I come out with these videos, I come out with these videos from love, from experiences, from past pains, from all my lessons that I've went through, and inspiring myself to inspire others to do the same, to work through those demons, to accept those demons, and start picking yourself out of the ground again and be reborn into this world that needs people like yourself, people that are watching this video. In a world that has seemed so dark for the past 2 years, we need the light. So this is my call to action. I don't need you to subscribe. I don't need you to comment. What I need you to do is you take this video, take 1 grain of salt from this video, and apply it to your everyday life. And that could be looking at yourself in the mirror every day and telling yourself you look beautiful. That could be saying thank you for the smallest things in your life. Thank you that I have a house. Thank you that I have a bed. Thank you that I can eat today. Or thank you that I have a bill that I can afford to pay. Start looking for the beautiful things in your life. And I will promise you, the more you recognize those goods, the more good you're going to feel. And the more good you feel, the more good you're going to give. And this is why it doesn't make sense why we're living in such a low vibrational state of being in this world, because we don't need that, and it does not serve any purpose. We've already been through 2 world wars. We've already been through a civil war, Cold War, so many different wars going on in this world. You think human beings would get the point? Fighting is not the answer. Holding a low frequency vibration is not the answer. Being authentically who you are in the light of love is the answer. Because when you allow yourself to do it, you give people permission to do the same. So with this message, guys, as always, namaste, peace and love, and just keep radiating your light. Keep shining that light so that others can see it. And there's nothing wrong with that, because you were meant to be seen. You were meant to be heard, just like this message was meant to be delivered. So thank you, and I love you guys.